Now, let's end the show today with a game I want to play. A game called Which Game Was Worse in Week 3? Denver lost to Miami 70-20. That's pretty bad. They lost by 50 points. Denver's now 0-3. That's hard to recover from. We talked about it earlier, but they at least play Chicago next week. So Denver, Chicago next week. That's a chance for Denver to get back on track and go 1-3. Ooh, terrifying. So such a good. They're gonna, from here on out, Denver's gonna win every game. They're gonna beat Denver, then they beat the Jets, and then just ignore the fact that their schedule for the next 6 games after the Jets is really, really brutal. Kansas City twice, Green Bay, Vikings, Cleveland. Just ignore that. So Denver had a horrifying loss, probably the worst loss of the week. But I think there's 2 challengers that could potentially be similarly or equally, if not even worse, than the Denver loss. Washington got beat really bad. Washington started the year 2-0. Their fans were very loud, telling us how great their season is going. Our offense is amazing. And unfortunately, Washington fans fell back to earth this week. Washington, first of all, they were part of a game where 40 points were scored, and that's great. Unfortunately, 37 of them were from Buffalo. So Washington's high-flying offense fell down to earth. They lost to Buffalo 37-3. And Washington quarterback Sam Howell had not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 interceptions in this football game. And not even like fluky, weird, bad interceptions. Like bad interceptions in the fact that he made a bad decision, put the ball in the wrong spot, threw a pick 6 to A.J. Epinesa, a defensive lineman. The Commanders had 5 total turnovers. If you're a Washington fan right now, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about your team. Brian Simpson, friend of the show, you're a Commanders fan. Man, I feel you. I empathize with your pain. I am sorry your team lost in such a horrifying, horrific way. And then another loss that, again, I don't know if Washington's loss was really worse than Denver, but it definitely was more deflating because the team was 2-0. Everyone in Washington was really hoping that, hey, this is our year. We're a better team. Our offense is better. If we're a good team, we can challenge a team like Buffalo. And they learned very quickly, no, they're not a good team and can't challenge a team like Buffalo. This loss, though, the next one I want to talk about was a painful reminder of pain that Jets fans still are not over. The Jets lost to the Patriots 10-15, and Zach Wilson, the Jets quarterback, completed only 50% of his passes. He was 18 for 36 with 157 yards passing. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but no touchdowns. And it's so clear that the Jets are a capable football team and just a quarterback away. I'm still sad about Aaron Rodgers, man. I was really hoping. Like Sunday Night Football next week. Kansas City at the Jets. Patrick Mahomes against what quarterback? Zach Wilson. Dang it, man. I was so primed up and ready for a really fun, exciting year for the Jets. And it's why the Jets can't have nice things, man. This poor fan base. I feel so bad for them. I saw a really great meme, though. It was a Bugatti parked in a trailer park. Like, literally, like, parked at a trailer under the overhang. Like they live there. And someone posted Garrett Wilson in New York with the Jets. It's basically like having a Bugatti but living in a trailer park. It's so perfect, Garrett Wilson, this amazing, awesome receiver, playing with Zach Wilson, a not amazing, not awesome quarterback. And, oh, man. Right? Which one was worse? Was Denver? That's probably the worst loss, losing by 50 to Miami, but 37-3, sucking all the hope out of Washington. That had to hurt. And then stepping on the wounded corpse of, I guess you can't be wounded corpse. That would be, you have to be dead or wounded. But stepping on, kicking a Jets fan while they're down, losing a game by 5 to their hated New England Patriots, a very winnable game if they only had a competent quarterback. It's got to be painful. So those are 3 really brutal, horrible losses for football fan bases during week 3.